Continuing from verse 29, where Paul lists the abominable behaviors that characterize those who have rejected God, we move to verse 30, which further expands on these sinful attributes. Backbiters, haters of God, violent, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents. The term backbiters refers to those who speak maliciously behind others' backs, sowing discord and harm through their words. This is a direct violation of the command in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29, "Let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth, but what is good for necessary edification, that it may impart grace to the hearers." Backbiting reflects a deep-seated animosity and a desire to tear others down, which is antithetical to the love and unity commanded by God. Haters of God is a profound accusation, revealing the ultimate rebellion against the Creator. This hatred is not passive, but active hostility toward God's authority and righteousness. In John chapter 15, verse 23, Jesus declares, "He who hates me hates my Father also." Hatred of God is an intrinsic characteristic of the reprobate mind, showcasing their total depravity and opposition to divine truth. Next we see violent, denoting a disposition of brutality and aggression. This violence is a manifestation of the inner corruption and moral decay that results from rejecting God. It is condemned throughout Scripture, as seen in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31, "Do not envy the oppressor and choose none of his ways." Proud and boasters are closely related, highlighting an arrogant and self-exalting attitude. This pride is condemned in James chapter 4, verse 6, "God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble." Pride is the root of many sins, leading individuals to place themselves above others and ultimately above God Himself. Boasting is the outward expression of this pride, a flaunting of one's perceived superiority. Inventors of evil things refers to those who, in their depravity, devise new ways to commit sin. Their creativity is bent towards evil, continually finding fresh methods to rebel against God. This is a stark contrast to the creativity God intended for good, as seen in Genesis chapter 1, verse 31, where He declares His creation very good. The corruption of creativity for evil purposes is a sign of deep moral perversion. Disobedient to parents may seem less severe in comparison to the other sins listed, but it is a significant indicator of a broader rebellion against all forms of authority. This disobedience is condemned in Exodus chapter 20, verse 12. "Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which the Lord your God is giving you." Rebellion against parental authority is a foundational step toward rejecting all God-ordained authority, leading to societal breakdown and disorder. In verse 30, Paul continues to expose the depths of human depravity, showing the various ways a reprobate mind manifests itself. These behaviors are not isolated incidents, but symptoms of a deeper spiritual sickness that affects every aspect of a person's life. The rejection of God leads to a comprehensive moral collapse, as detailed in these verses. This grim portrait underscores the urgency of the gospel and the necessity of proclaiming the truth without compromise. Only through the transformative power of Jesus Christ can one be delivered from such profound depravity and restored to a right relationship with God. This truth is non-negotiable, and we must stand firm in proclaiming it regardless of opposition or offense.